it's Straight Dynasty. Like to say welcome back to another video, and before I start I would like to say thank y'all for helping me get this 200 subscribers. I might make a separate video about this later on, but like I'm happy for people who saw my content and thought, it's good enough to subscribe. So I'm pretty appreciative about that. I'll make a video about that soon. But for right now, let's get this next reaction done. And today we're gonna react to YG and Mozzy's newest project, Community Service. Now, for YG, besides like some songs I listen to him, and by some I mean like two, I never really listened to YG like that because like mainly he was at his peak popularity and stuff. It was around the same time I wasn't really like caring for like hip hop and stuff like that. Keep in mind, I didn't start my whole hip hop journey until like maybe like 2015, 2016, something like that. So yeah, just a little history on me. But I never really listened to like a full album from him from start to finish until now, which is technically not just his, it's collaborated with another person who is Mozzy, and I never heard Mozzy before. I don't know what type of music he makes, so I'm going in this completely blind with pretty much both of them. What I do know for sure is that YG, he makes some more gangster rap, street type of music, which is in recent years kind of like hit or miss for me, but like we're just here to give this a try, see if I like it. If not, at least I tried it. So without further ado, let's get right into it. The first song, Gangsta.
Body counts around this bitch and you ain't got one. Hold up, click, you know, jammer star on my hoodie. No cares, I get your big dog beheaded. Hey, that's on Jesus. Nigga, I'm a gangster. I didn't got my brain up. I got millies on millies. I had some pain like it's silly. You hop on the gram and talk that shit. My niggas in the streets, they sparking.
Okay, that was a pretty good first start. I'm not gonna lie, I really like the production on this. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's sampled off an old song maybe. Like you can, like if I'm right, if I'm right or wrong, y'all can let me know in the comments. But that's what I thought. And then like both YG and Mozzy, how I like both their verses. I like their voices too, like how they kind of like that deeper type of voice. The delivery was really good. YG, I thought he had a really good flow in the middle of his verse, and like the lyrics, they weren't bad. Like this usually like gangster street stuff. So if you're really into that, like you might like this song. But like for a first song, I'm giving this 35 thumbs up. That was pretty good. The next song is Dangerous, featuring G Herbo.
Claim to be a killer, but double back with the same clip. Put all the ops on the cop, we be laying shit. We ain't finna argue on Insta, that shit's not allowed. Pull up to my hood, you see glitz with a bunch of switches. I ain't speaking rap beef, only clocking these.
Okay, I thought that song was just alright. Like, I don't feel like it's any of the artists' fault. I actually thought they did pretty well. It's mainly production. The way I like to describe it is that like that T Grizzly type production or something like that. Like, I don't know, that production just never really interested me like that, and like, it's just never really hit for me. But besides production and stuff, like other artists did pretty well, especially G Herbo. I wasn't expecting to like G Herbo's part that much because I'm not a big G Herbo guy. But yeah, like, I think that song just is okay, just like the production wasn't it for me. Next song is Bumped to Oak Park. Okay, I thought that one was pretty good. But again, like, even though production, in my opinion, wasn't like as much as like the previous one, it still kind of got to me a little bit, especially when that little noise kept kind of like, like, I don't know, it was a bit distracting, but like the bass kind of helped it a bit more. And I also liked it at point where these completely just cut the bass out and just cut like the noise out and just left it with the bass, what I thought would have been better, but hey, that's just my opinion. And then Mozzy and YG, again, like the verses, like they're pretty good. I feel like so far they have good chemistry together, even though like the lyrics, like lyrics, they're cool. They can get a bit repetitive, but they're cool. I'm not like really bothered by it. But yeah, overall, I think I like the song. It's just like the little noise is like a bit distracting. Okay, I am not gonna lie. Out of the past a little over 2 years I've been doing YouTube, this is definitely the time where I've gotten the most hottest. It is super hot in my room. I have no idea why. So prepare. I brought some water. Okay, so like let's move on with the next song called Mad featuring Young M.A. Ma. I don't really know at this point.
Her headboard be banging, I'm pulling up tracks on the neighbors on white cookies. Got his bitch took. He just mad cause how I eat it later on, I gotta cook and shit. But I can offer nigga quick type of shit that we do. That's how they be looking, she's considered took in one gone. 30 allegations, but still wet enough to fuck on.
Okay, I like that song. I like that song. Like, it's honestly like one of the hardest songs, like one of the hardest songs I ever heard. It basically about guys just saying, "Oh, I just took his girl" or something like that. Like, it's a very simple subject matter, but it works well, like how it's done. I really like the production. And actually, I'm just gonna call Young M.A. Young M.A. I'm not usually a big fan for either. I never really been interested because all the verses I've heard on her, she just had like always like this boring type of flow and delivery. Even though it's still kind of noticeable in this song, it worked a bit better with the beat. I'm not gonna lie. And then Mozzy, I thought he did pretty well. I liked his more spell flow compared to like what the other two had. But like YG, I thought he did pretty good too. Honestly, I'm digging this song right here. I'll give it a certified thumbs up. That was a good one right there. Next song is Vibe With You featuring Ty Dolla $ign.
Baby, can I vibe with you? I picture us together, I'm an artist. Bulletproof. If I put a baby in you, then you stuck. You can never right way that I do. You the definition of a real one, baby, been one. I triple salute you for being trill. I'm tolerant.
Okay, now we can all tell that this song, so far out the entire project, that this is the most radio-friendly song. Like, this song definitely sounds like they were trying to make a hit with this one. Which, I mean, I don't mind. Try to make it hits. Just make them a bit catchy. And honestly, this song works. Like, at first, it got me a bit to, like, getting Ty Dolla $ign's hook. And when it came out the second time, I was like, okay, he got a good little voice. Okay, it's catchy, even though, like, he's really saying most of the time, like, kind of vibe with you, stuff like that. And honestly, it is overall just a love song for the girls, like just saying like, oh, can I be with you, can I vibe with you? Oh, I feel a certain way about you. Very YG's not afraid to have a kid with her. And yeah, I like that song. It's not the best. It's not like the best that I've heard of all the good songs I like, but I like it. I think it's actually a pretty good one. Mozzy and YG did pretty well, you know. It's just like overall just like a love song. Next song is Drop a Location with A Boogie with the Hoodie. Is this gonna be another love song, or I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm just guessing.
And I know you like to keep on taking love, so I took you to the store. Pick you up in any type of ride that you ever wanted to get you out the 300 square footage, come spend a night. Continue to stay down like you been down. Way. And Mercedes hit it raw and come have you a baby. Keep calling, but that's a fight. Put it in some ice.
What is YG's obsession with giving these women these children? But besides that, the song is just meant to me. It's probably this song in like the second song in the project that are the most skippable ones in my opinion. Because like one, A Boogie, I just didn't really care for his hook at all. It's like another love song, but unlike the Ty Dolla $ign one, it just didn't work that well in my opinion. And YG, like he doesn't need to sing. That's all I'm gonna say. He does not need to sing whatsoever. So. Yeah, that song is the first skip in my opinion. Next song is Toot It Up featuring Tyga. So now we get two love songs. Now we're about to get a twerk song. Is that what this is? Sure, why not?
I told her toot it up, bend it over, make it. I spit in the mouth while hitting it from the back.
Hard liquor, I'm booted up, taking shots off my body.
I'm sorry, but like this is probably the first time I ever noticed this. But Tyga has like a robot. I'm sorry, but like it's just like I don't know why. That's just so funny to me. He just sounds so dead in this song.
And that bitch suck me up like a cough drop.
That girl sucked me up like a cough drop. We have to go there. We had to go there. Okay.
I might fuck around and drown all this water. No. So to make it wobble for me, I'ma make a song.
That song is also skip. It's just like, if y'all know me for a while, y'all know that like, these like twerk songs, like these are rarely ever get me hype or like get me saying like, oh, this is a pretty good song ever. I mean, for the women and the non-straight males, like they could probably like this, but for me, it's just never been for me. And Tyga, I know like some of y'all probably thinking I just be bullying Tyga, but I'm gonna be honest, besides Taste and the collab tape he did with Chris Brown back in like, what, 2014, 2015, something like that, I don't see the appeal of Tyga. He just makes generic songs for women. That's really it. Like, he's not the greatest rapper. I don't know what else to tell y'all. Like, if you don't like my opinion, cool. But that song is a skip in my opinion. Next song is First 48.
You ain't tough, nigga set you up with a banger, ayy.
Is this like a T Grizzly clone or something like that? Because he sounds a lot like T Grizzly, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's not bad, but I'm not really feeling it, you know what I mean?
My trust go as far as I can throw a nigga. Yeah. Greeter got blicky, bustin' change came from Ellie. I'm taking pictures with suckers, man, that's how shit catch it. Pulling up a brand new you, so get your guys left.
Okay, like, I wasn't feeling this song beginning, but like, the more it went on, it actually kind of grew on me. I actually quite like that song. The one thing about it is that like the first guy, I don't know like who any of these features are. I've never heard any of them, so like I can't tell them apart. So just to let y'all know, but like whoever the first guy was, like I thought like his part was like, in my opinion, like the worst, but like he didn't do too bad, I don't think. But like, the last two were pretty good, and so were like YG and Mozzy. I thought they were pretty good with their delivery, their flows, and stuff like that. And their negative, I will give that, like, I thought the production was a bit too distorted, in my opinion. But like, it wasn't a point where, like, oh, this is trash. Like, it was actually produced decently. It was produced decent, but it's just too much distortion, in my opinion. Just a little too much. It could have been cut back, but overall, I think the song's pretty cool, though. Next song is A Bite Down.
Niggas wanna murder me, but I got hands to plead his case. Squeeze when I see his face. I might let him suck my dick, but I don't let him, bitch.
Okay, I've learned something else. I learned something in this album. None of these two can sing. I'm sorry, but none of these two can sing. They should like to stick to their rapping and be cool with that.
You niggas wanna murder me, cause I bang the gang gangster to the grave, to the judge, commit perjury. We can go to war on my daughter and we gon' up one.
Besides that awful hook, I wasn't really feeling the song that much, I'm not gonna lie. Like, one, like I said, the hook wasn't really that great. Neither of these two can sing, honestly. If you want to sing, get R&B artists, or get like one of these melodic artists. I don't understand why these people try to sing when they can't sing and they have to like slather auto-tune on themselves, like, or make it sound good and instead make it sound worse. I don't get why they do that, but in my opinion, like, and then like the beat, it just didn't really fit these two at all. It sounded like they're trying to make like a more personal song, but then when you listen to the song, it kind of isn't a personal song. I mean, sure, they're talking like people want murder and stuff like that, but like they really don't go that far in depth with it, I guess you can say. Yeah, that song is a skip in my opinion. Sorry. Okay, and the final song is Perfect Timing featuring Blast. Now, I actually have heard Blast. I listened to like a song or two of his, and so far he has a pretty decent voice. Like that song Chosen, he has a Tiger and Tiger Dollar Sign. Pretty good song. That's a pretty good song. I haven't listened to like a whole project of his yet, but like so far he's alright. So I'm looking forward to see how he does on here.
But it's her, but that's how you kinda deserve it. My circle's smaller than a dot, I know all of them. Got a nigga that's on purchase, whatever you send him. Look at all of the pain that I felt. Yeah, big B's and Lambos doing big speeds. Strapped up, bitch, I'm on this marathon for victory, need some history.
That was honestly a pretty good outro to an album, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I like Blast's hook. I thought the verses were pretty cool. Basically, the song's overall just talking about like how both these, like all three of these guys have kind of like struggled in their past, like losing close ones, had to be like on their own for like quite a while, had to like grind, had to like go through like certain struggles and like certain like difficulties and stuff like that in order to make it to the point where they're at now, where like, you know, they're like kind of popular, making money, making music, stuff like that. It's one like even though like this topic has been talked about before, I actually liked how it was tackled on here, and I liked how. And honestly, out of all the songs so far, this is honestly, in my opinion, the most like like in depth and better subject matter of all of them, in my opinion. Plus, it's a pretty good sounding song. Like I said before, I like Blast's hook. I thought he sounded pretty good. Kind of disappointed that he didn't get like his own verse. I would like that, but like, it is what it is. YG and Mozzy, I thought they did pretty good with only like little verses. In my opinion, they did kind of go like a bit off topic at some points. But I can accept that. And I also like how YG kind of made references to Nipsey Hussle, because what I remember, even though they're from like different gangs, I guess, like they're kind of like close, they're somewhat close before he unfortunately passed away. Overall, yeah, this is like a pretty personal song, and I liked it. I'll give it a certified thumbs up for that. And that was YG and Mozzy's community service, and how I feel about it. Honestly, I'm a bit surprised because, like, again, haven't listened to much YG in my day, haven't listened to any Mozzy whatsoever, so like I kind of felt like I kind of knew somewhat what I was expecting, but I wasn't expecting to like it as much. But like, I think it's honestly pretty decent. I'm not gonna lie. Like, there's like some songs that's kind of And in my opinion, like around like the second half, it kind of like started to like fall apart to a little bit. But it wasn't to the point where I think it's an awful project. It ended at the perfect point where like it's still good enough to get like a decent score, I guess you could say. Speaking of the length, I like the length of it, like a little under 30 minutes, like it's not like an hour and a half to like 2 hours or something like that, like most albums be like nowadays. I liked how they kept this short. They kept the song length a bit short, which like I feel like some of them could be like a little bit longer. That's just my opinion. I'm just glad that I didn't stretch it out any further. And honestly, even based on even though I kind of somewhat like this project, I feel like neither of these two could hold like a 20-something song project based off the sound. And basically, just me personally, this sound being not the first thing I would go to. And then another negative side, some production was just kind of hit or miss in my opinion. Just it wasn't terrible. It's some of it was just personally not for me. Some of the features like Tyga and A Boogie were just kind of misses for me also, but there were some surprises like Young and May, Ty Dolla $ign, Blast, and all those other people on that one song. Oh, and also G Herbo, I thought he did pretty good too. I thought YG and Mozzy have pretty good chemistry together, and they somewhat work well together. In my opinion, I think I like YG a bit more than Mozzy. I still think they did pretty well together. Lyrics, they're okay. It is usual street / gangster stuff, which is like I said in the beginning, kind of hit or miss for me. But I feel like it didn't bother me too much on here. There was that one line that I thought was kind of dumb, but it was from Tyga, so I like it, but I don't necessarily love it, if you know what I mean. I don't know if it's something I would constantly go back to, because like I said multiple times, it's not really a sound that I go to that much, But for something that's not necessary for me, I didn't hate it. I actually think it's enjoyable, and if you're a fan of either of these two, I think you'll like this project. Even if you're not a fan of them, you might think it's okay, it's okay. So for me right now, it's just an okay project. Not the best, but not the worst. So what I would give it is it's not like a B, but I'd probably give it I'm gonna probably give a half point, but probably give a C+, A C+, it's not bad, but it's not the greatest. And yeah, C+. But anyways, that's overall how I feel about this project. Let me know how y'all feel about it in the comments down below, or do y'all like it or y'all dislike it. Be sure also leave a like if you enjoyed today's video, and subscribe if you want more content from me. With that being said, I hope y'all have a great day. Thank y'all for watching, and I'm out.